Welcome to part 2 of Castle of Illusion. Next we're going to Toyland. I'm the last Starfighter.
And I'm the Darkfox. And this is Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion.
Yeah,
Toyland. One of the more interesting places, I think.
I love the music in this level.
Yeah. Believe it or not, this is the same music that appears in a Master System version.
Oh really? Well, it can't be exactly the same because this is 10-bit sound.
No, but 8-bit sound, yeah, it's quite true to the Mega Drive. Even though the gameplay of Toyland in a Master System is different,
yeah, it would be.
It still has the same music techniques.
Oh, the only thing that annoys me about, and to be fair, lots of the games on those kind of systems did this.
Yes.
They have those ladders where you climb up them.
Oh yeah.
And then the scroll screens before you even the screen doesn't scroll with you. You go up the ladder and then the screen just suddenly decides to scroll. I never liked that in those old games, you know. But to be fair,
you don't like ladders in 3D games as well.
I hate ladders in 3D games.
Yeah.
God damn it. You've been reading my blog then?
Yeah, I have been reading your blog. Silent Hill had good
If anybody wants to see that, check out adventuresofzip.co.uk, just check out the news section. By the way, there's actually a power-up up there. I tried to reach it. After I failed...
That was shit, Mike! I could have done that!
I know, yeah, hey man, I was having a bad day, alright? Like, I just failed. Actually, embarrassingly, I died 2 times in this playthrough.
Mike, your pride!
I did get a bit cocky at times, because, you know, this game is basically intuitive to me now, so...
I don't mind if you die, I mean, pride is not a main issue.
I don't care if you don't mind, I care if our fucking viewership minds.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this bit is cool coming up. When you get to the top of this place, you hit a switch or get...
I love the bit where you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go around collecting as many diamonds as possible for points in this.
Yeah.
I think I'll be collecting a few diamonds in the remake as well, which I won't be revealing why until we do it.
I don't think the Master System version had this little bit, though, which you slide
the slidey bit. Yeah, the slidey bit's the most fun, but the thing about that is, the reason that I imagine it didn't have the slidey part is because this part was like used to showcase the Mega Drive's processing ability.
Yes.
Because I mean, I remember somebody saying, I think it was somebody in an interview saying that Sonic the Hedgehog was developed in part to showcase the speed at which the Mega Drive could, you know...
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Mike. I just like seeing Mickey sliding.
Well, because of the way that the speed happens, if you look at like old NES Mario games, Mario can go reasonably fast if you use the sprint button, but the screen can't actually keep up with him. Like, you can run the screen quite easily, whereas with Sonic games, the screen could actually... it could process quite a lot of things on the screen going quite fast. So I imagine that sliding section is the same sort of thing, where you're sliding down this hill and you're doing it quite a lot, and the Mega Drive, you know, was being fairly taxed. I mean, this was
Yep.
If I remember right, I remember seeing like an interview from like a super retro interview about these guys showing off the Mega Drive, and it's super new graphics and stuff. It's hilariously old school and funny. And Castle of Illusion was one of the games they were showing off. And when you the guy was getting really excited about the fact that when you get close, Mickey goes into an animation where he kind of like teetering on the brink, where he's kind of like
what is that? Is that jelly?
It's supposed to be jelly, yeah.
Because if it's jelly, should it be in
this part?
Chocolate World?
This part is that's a bit strange actually.
Yeah, that is strange. Why would jelly be in Toy World?
This part is really annoying. Oh, and by the way, I have to say about these blocks.
Yeah.
Spring yard so much.
But spring yard, yeah, I remember.
But like I said, this game was 1990, so.
Well, no, the jelly is the most inconvenient. What?
The video
skip. Why did you cut?
No, I didn't. This video skipped, but don't worry. All you missed was me walking forward for about 2 seconds.
The blocks look very customarily of Spring Yard Zone, yeah? You'll find a lot of Sonic references in here, one of which comes up in a boss section later on. I'll tell you when that is.
Yeah, well, like, basically when the video skipped earlier, really all you missed was me walking forward for a few seconds, so you didn't miss much, so don't worry about it.
That's okay.
Right, this part. This part is actually the
Upside down.
I wanted to talk about practice mode for a second.
Okay.
This part is the segment that you play in practice mode, and the first segment of the Enchanted Forest is the one you play in practice mode there. Practice mode is very good because this game is kind of like sort of geared towards younger players, and practice mode is one of the easiest things you will ever do in your life. It takes no effort to do. You can complete it so easily. I mean, the normal mode's fairly easy itself, but
I noticed you're not hitting the switches.
I hate those things, man. It's so disorienting.
It's cool. The enemies go up and destroy themselves automatically.
I get one at the end just to show it off, but when I play this, I always miss those because I don't like going upside down. Like it's a cool idea and everything. It's a cool idea, but it just disorients me. So I'm like, I'm gonna avoid these. I'm glad that you get to avoid them though. It's not like I hate this level. I love this level.
Yeah, unlike Planet Wisp in Sonic Generations,
I don't hate
you
Planet.
have to
I don't hate
go on
Planet
every
Wisp.
power up just to get it through the level.
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't hate Planet Wisp on Sonic Generations. It's just my least favorite level. It's not like I don't like it. I still replay that level. It's not.
I still think the jelly here in Toyland shouldn't even be.
Well, I was thinking that maybe it could be like Silly Putty or something like that.
I don't know what that is. So,
It's like, do you remember?
yeah, here we go.
Do you ever remember?
Upside down.
Do you ever remember those toys that you could like? You could, you know, those like Stretch Armstrong and the stuff like they were made out of this putty stuff that you could squeeze and it's a bit like Play-Doh but not.
So yeah, this is
Bounce on
the
their
bit
heads
that
to
you
get the
hate.
thing.
This is a bit that you hate. It's the bit that you go upside
Yeah,
down.
as you can tell, I'm
Yeah.
not very good at it because I got hit twice. I always get confused about whether you're supposed to press up or down.
Boss time, the most coolest boss in the whole of.
This one's a bit irritating sometimes, actually, because if you allow
The design of it is good.
Oh yeah, no. If you allow just basically, here's the top tip for this boss: don't allow the boss to corner you too much, because there's no way to avoid getting hit by the boxing gloves when you try and jump up.
No.
Also, jumping on these springs can be very finicky at times, but this is a cool idea for a boss though. Oh, you'll notice that.
Yeah, the movement dynamics on the springs can be a bit annoying.
Yeah.
And you actually don't always land where you intend.
You want to hold A when you're bouncing up, otherwise the spring won't bounce you as far.
Yeah.
I really hate it in games when they do that. They
I
do
like
Mario
it
too.
that the colour of the boss changes every time you
I was
destroy
just
them.
about to mention that. Actually.
Yeah, like
I'm glad you did.
Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi. The
Yeah.
bosses change from normal to red all the time. I think it's a cool sort of way on seeing the damage that you've done.
Yeah. It's like they're getting angrier.
Yeah, they are.
And I got an extra life, I think.
Look, it's the orange Chaos
Yeah.
Emerald.
God, stop calling them Rainbow Gem.
Rainbow Gem. They look like Chaos Emeralds. God damn you, Mike.
They look like Chaos Emeralds, but this is a year before Sonic the Month.
And with that front, I say goodbye. This has been a Darkfox.
And I've been the last Starfighter. Join us again in part 3 of Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and fuck off.
Yeah, that's a great thing to call up, say to our audience.
Record on. Okay. Yeah.